Foothills Christian senior forward Taeshon has been named as one of the players whose family members accepted $4,000 from USC assistant coach Tony Bland, according to FBI documents. Now, over the weekend, Cherry, who is identified as player 8 in the FBI documents, quietly decommitted from a USC. If the accusations turn out to be true, Foothills Christian will have to forfeit any games that Cherry played in this season. And according to CIF bylaws, Cherry becomes ineligible. It just so happens that Foothills Christian is taking on Mater Dei in the nightcap of the trifecta of games at Torrey Pines. As for Cherry, he's there with his team, and he's in the starting lineup. Opening a frame, it's Trey Anderson. Beats 2 defenders to the rim for 2 of his game-high 28. And it's the Knights on the fast break, and Taeshon Cherry finishes with the alley-oop. That's Foothills Christian goes on to win. Kevin Baer tried to get a comment from the Cherry family. They said no, an emphatic no. So instead, we get this young man.
Having everybody here to watch us. I mean, not a lot of cities can do that, where they can come to one big old gym and watch everybody play. It feels real good. You still have to get Taeshon the ball a little bit more, because sometimes he needs the ball because they can't guard him.
Well, the host team, Torrey Pines, taking on St. Augustine. Torrey perfect on the season thus far. Fourth quarter, the Falcons' Finn Sullivan slips by his defender and lays down the dunk for 2 of his 18 points. And it's Saintsman Misa Rosado stopping the fast break with a steal and then drives it home. Saints upsets #1 Torrey Pines, the final 69-68.
We knew we had a good team, and if we stuck together, we were going to beat Torrey Pines, and we stuck together and we pulled it out. We panicked a little bit, but we got our composure back and we ended up winning the game. And it's just awesome for our team to get one of these wins out here.
First game of the day featuring Mission Bay and La Jolla Country Day. Picking up in the first quarter, it's the Bucks. Jay Norton timing the dribble just right and gets through the steal before getting the bucket and the foul. Well, the Tories, Jason Taylor and Ryan Langborg, each with a big block in the second quarter. La Jolla Country Day with the big upset. The final 62-50 Tories.
We came into this game knowing that we'd have to put up a really big fight, and we lost our last game, so we were really pumped coming into this game, and we know a lot of these guys, so it's the bragging rights.
On the pitch at Oceanside, Pirates taking on Sage Creek in the SoCal Soccer Classic. Now, chicken pass from Bobcats, Titus Washington to Kevin Cook, who beats the keeper just inside the left post for a 1-0 Sage Creek win. Nice. That might be play of the week right there. Just 5 minutes later, Washington crosses to Connor Brem, who finishes to make it 2-0. And that's your final score. 2-0 Bobcats win it. And we finish our prep coverage at Mission Hills. Lady Grizzlies hosting Bonita Vista in the Girls SoCal Classic. Early second half, the Bears' Isabella Fakami splits the defenders and takes a shot that goes just wide of the goal. And it's a scoreless game with under 3 minutes to play when Grizzlies' Miranda Navarro makes some space and then boots one over the keeper for the game-winning goal, the final 1-0. With the Holiday Bowl on Thursday, the Spartans and Cougars have spent the last couple of days touring around San Diego after spending Christmas Day at SeaWorld and the zoo, respectively. Both teams spent their Tuesday aboard the USS Essex. Maddie Sinclair was also there.
On Tuesday, Michigan State and Washington State met for the 8th time, not to play a football game, but for the opportunity to tour the USS Essex.
Stepdad, he was deployed to Afghanistan for about 4 years, and, just knowing that toll it took on my family, and knowing that there's tons of people that do that day in and day out for this country, that's a very special thing, and it takes a lot of sacrifice. So just to be around these guys and see how it really goes down behind the scenes is a very special moment.
One of my great uncles was a Tuskegee Airman. That's really really big in my family. Just had the military background. I also played in the U.S. Army All-American Games, so it kind of really helped me just to have a military understanding of how important it is to really understand that the people that are actually on this ship and have really done a lot for the country, and continue to just inspire us while we get here. Understanding how important teamwork is and accountability is. Just take that hard work mentality into everything that we do being student athletes.
While the Spartans roster has players with military ties, Washington State's roster is full of San Diego locals.
I'm fortunate enough to, be from San Diego and have my family come. Being around my teammates, getting a chance to show them around, where I'm from.
I've been in Pullman since June.
I love it here. I mean, I'm excited to be back. Getting out of 10-degree weather is just amazing. I love being here. They were just excited to get out of the weather, to be honest. Before we left, it was 10 degrees, and they love it so far.
Not to harp on, Washington Mexican food, but it's just not that good. So coming back to California, I went straight to Cotijas with my mom and my sisters, and I mean, that was the best food I probably had in months. So.
From the USS Essex, Maddie Sinclair, KUSI Sports.